Hey Quirkless Wannabes, welcome to the action-packed world of My Hero Academia. In this bustling cityscape of a world where superpowers known as quirks are the norm, the stage is set for the extraordinary tale of how this quirkless boy, Izuku Midoriya, becomes a hero. Starting from being picked on to becoming #1. In this series, we'll show it all with a blend of heart, humor, and heroism. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into how this boy receives powers by eating hair? Yep. Let's kick off with the harsh reality. All men are not created equal. Just ask Midoriya, the quirkless boy. In a world where 80% of the population has superpowers, he's stuck with none. Tough luck, right? But that doesn't faze Midoriya, nor does it hold him back for his dream of becoming a hero. Just like his idol, All Might, the current #1. If anything, it pushes him to take his passion to the next level by analyzing each and every hero he sees anytime he can. Midoriya is bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to take on the world. Armed with his fanboy notebook, he makes his way to school, when suddenly a petty thief disrupts the rush-hour traffic while trying to escape the heroes. As expected, Midoriya starts fanboying over the situation. Even this guy calls him out, in which Kamui Woods attempts his special move, Lacquered Chain Prison, but sadly Mount Lady swoops in and takes down the thief, also taking credit, big butts and all, huh. After Midoriya finally makes it to school and it's time to decide which high school to attend, with all their funky quirks, everyone wants to go into the hero track. I'm sorry, but I'd say this guy along with some others are about as useless trying to be a hero as Midoriya is with their shitty quirks. Like, how are you gonna save someone with that power? Anyway, hotshot Bakugo, also Midoriya's childhood bully, brags about being the best. And that's when the teacher blurts out personal information on how Midoriya wants to go to the same school as Bakugo, UA High School, which, fun fact, the word UA in Japanese means hero. So it's basically the #1 hero high school in Japan, with a 0.2 acceptance rate. As expected, Bakugo and others tease Midoriya's quirkless self and throw his hero notes out of the window to become fish food. After grabbing his notebook, his positivity takes over and nothing will stop him from his goal. But a small problem emerges, as a sludge villain suffocates Midoriya, slowly taking over his body. But it's okay, because apparently All Might has been chasing this villain, and right as Midoriya passes out, he gets a glimpse of his favorite hero. As he comes to, he falls apart fanboying, but All Might's rush to take the villain to the police leaves Midoriya hanging. In a hilarious move, Midoriya grabs him, demanding more talk time. They land, and finally Midoriya gets a chance to ask All Might if he could ever hope to be someone like him, as a quirkless human being, of course. Oh, this is why All Might was in a rush, because turns out he has had it rough due to his past battles. His respiratory system is fucked, and he has no stomach, and he can only do hero work for like 3 hours a day. Whew. Guess that's the price for being #1. After this incident, he finally gets the hero answer he never wanted, a big fat no from All Might. Turns out some foes need quirks, and even the mightiest heroes get a beating. It's no place for a quirkless boy. Shit, where did this slushy go? With no attainable goals, Midoriya heads home, drowning in Bakugo's burns and his mom's pity, basically reliving the fact that he's useless and always will be. Cut to Bakugo and his little crew, and Mr. Slush escapes the bottles and attacks him. Bakugo flexes his explosive quirk, fighting for survival as the villain tries to take over. Goalless Midoriya, who happens to be in the area, can't resist a chance to analyze any hero that shows up, but this time is different. He realizes that it's the same Mr. Slush, and he's at fault for it getting away. Spotting Bakugo in trouble, he ditches fan mode, charges, and hurls his backpack at the creature. Wait, I thought these two boys were enemies. Oh, no, they just have a complicated relationship. The backpack distraction allows Bakugo to catch his breath, zooming in faster than expected. Considering his fucked up respiratory system, All Might arrives in time to witness Midoriya's heroics. Inspired by the quirkless teen facing certain doom, All Might pushes past his limit, revealing a massive display of strength, saving the two boys. After a few nice words from Bakugo, All Might finds Midoriya to thank him, and also to discuss his earlier question. He tells him that if Midoriya hadn't jumped into the fight, All Might would have been a mere bystander, already hitting his 3-hour limit. All Might recounts a story of how every hero became great, that they all had one thing in common: their bodies moved before they had a chance to think when saving someone.
Young man, I find you worthy. I will give you my quirk.
Give me your quirk? What?
Listen, my quirk's a hush-hush mystery, so shh. My power is called One for All, and has been passed down through the years. Young man, you will be the next user.
Well, it is true that no one knows what your quirk is, and it's one of the world's greatest mysteries, but sharing quirks just sounds so strange to me. I've never heard of anything like that before. It goes against everything I've ever known. Powers are supposed to be unique to each individual. I mean, since the first superpowers, no one's ever been able to just give somebody else their power like a present. If this is true, it would cause us to rethink everything we know about quirks to begin with.
Getting creepy!
He finally accepts All Might's proposal. He's told more of the power that has been passed down from holder to holder, improving as it's passed along. Ha! But since Midoriya has a derpy little noodle body, he is too weak to harness such a great power. But nevertheless, All Might decides to help his new pupil with a simple beach cleanup boot camp to make him thick and beefy. For the next 10 months, Midoriya whips that beach into shape and finishes just in time for UA's entrance exam. No more noodles, this boy has done it. So how do I inherit your power?
Eat this!
Boom! Midoriya's quirkless days are history. UA's entrance greets him with Bakugo's threats. How nice. Now, Midoriya finished his beach duty on exam day, meaning he's got a new untested power with no idea how to use it. He freaks a bit until friendly Ochako Uraraka with her cool zero-gravity quirk saves him from a freak-out faceplant. And now he's in love. Aw. At orientation, Present Mike tells us about the test for these wannabe heroes. Robots! Smash them to score points. Simple, right? And Midoriya's already behind and struggles to keep up with the others with no idea what he could even do. Robots are dropping left and right and he starts panicking again. Suddenly, a ginormous robot comes out of nowhere and everyone starts running, which before the test, Present Mike had also mentioned that there is one specific robot in each battle center that wasn't worth any points. A robot they should just avoid, but never told anyone it would be this huge. Midoriya's life flashes before his eyes. Ochako! She's been trapped beneath some debris and is about to be flattened. Before he knew it, as power surges through his legs, Midoriya launches himself into the air in an attempt to save her. He powers up for a mighty punch and lands that smash right in its face. Standing victorious. Oh wait, hold up. He's turned back into Noodles, everyone. But wait, his left arm is fine as he gets ready for another smash to brace his fall. Falling, schmack! He gets bitch slapped by Ochako's quirk, officially breaking his fall. He's alive! What an amazing display of power. Too bad time's up and that robot wasn't really worth anything. Our noodle boy is left with 0 points and a broken body. There's no way he got into UA after those results. Psych! Later, along with learning that All Might is the newest teacher at UA, he also learns about the beauty of rescue points. Midoriya actually passes with flying colors, having the most rescue points. See, he was the only one who acted like a true hero during the test, risking his life to save someone else. And so began his high school career. 36 students made it through the test. 4 got in with recommendations, thus setting up 2 classes with 20 each, Class 1A and Class 1B. Midoriya is assigned to Shota Aizawa's Class 1A. It's the first day, so it's time for the orientation ceremony for all students. But despite his looks, teacher Aizawa is a strict, no time to waste type.
You're not going to gain anything by attending useless ceremonies. My class, my rules. Today, I've got 8 simple tests to unlock your potential. Feel free to unleash your quirks to boost your scores. If you score the lowest, pack your bags cause you'll be expelled. Time to face the real world where life isn't fair. Show me, it's no mistake you're here.
What the heck is Midoriya gonna do? Starting with the 50-meter run, some students shine, like Tenya Ida with his leg engines, and Bakugo, of course. Midoriya, not exactly breaking speed records. How about grip strength? Nope. Outshined by Shoji's dupla arm muscles. Long jump? Nah. Aoyama's belly button laser and Bakugo leave him in the dust. Test after test, Midoriya's luck runs dry until the ball throw. Sure, he'll break an arm in the process, but he needs to do something. Midoriya sends power through his arm as he attempts to throw. Then we are smacked with the badass quirk their teacher Aizawa has. With one look, he erases Midoriya's quirk. And we learn that he is the pro hero, a Razorhead who can, erase anyone's quirk as long as his eyes are open.
You shouldn't be here. You have no control. Were you counting on someone else to repair your useless body? If one punch breaks you, this school doesn't need you. Go on, make your last throw, and let's wrap this up.
No one has more spirit and positivity than Midoriya, and he won't let anyone say he can't be a hero. Aizawa is right after all. If he breaks his arm, then he's useless. Oh! Hold on, back up. With great focus, Midoriya channels all his power into one finger, launching the ball a great distance. He's still standing, finishing off with Aizawa's smile of approval. Oh, and All Might watching in the background, telling you to
Subscribe!
We end things here. If you made it this far, thanks for the support. If you enjoyed this recap, we will be covering all of my hero, so hit that bell so you don't make Midoriya cry. Until next time, stay quirkless, and remember, not all heroes wear capes, but they do watch MHA recaps plus Ultra Style. See ya!